De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembenyama in at the 5. And for Minnesota, Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Here's Conley. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Edwards can't hit. Here's Wembenyama. Oh, clanks the dunk. McDaniels against Vassell. Back to Daniels. Minnesota again missing. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Wembenyama fires it from way outside. Another miss by Wembenyama. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Randle outside. Drops in the 3.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line on this one.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
From deep, Wembenyama nails it from beyond the arc. Wembenyama's got 12.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Tries the 9-footer, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Outside Conley, pass to Edwards. Barnes with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembenyama. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Timberwolves trail by 7. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Outside Wembenyama. This one for 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembenyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
They're averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A., and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Wembenyama. 19 points in the game. He gets it in there. Wembenyama's got 21.
There were questions about Wembenyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Paul passes to Wembenyama. Here he goes. Oh, Wembenyama throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Alexander Walker And it's off from three-point range. Spurs lead by 11. And he lobs it up. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Alexander Walker with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Conley passes to McDaniels. Launches a three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Double on Wembenyama over McDaniels. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. 25 points in the game.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembenyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
The ball's knocked loose. Gobert with a screen on Paul. McDaniels from long range. And Chris Paul clears it away. Here's Wembenyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembenyama.
Yeah, just his first year in the league, but Wembenyama showing he's comfortable getting a little fancy with it. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And I've also liked how they've attacked.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Spurs lead by 15. Here's Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Wembanyama's got 31.
And the offensive skills of Wembenyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
There's the drive. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. The three from Wembanyama knocks down the triple. Wembanyama's got 7 points for the quarter.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Pass to Minot. Fox against Reed. Looking to win the run. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Garza's checked in for Minot. Clock at 4. Off the inbound. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Spurs lead by 22. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Garza. Up and in from the low block. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching.
And he gets that one. The Spurs have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. The three from Wembanyama hits the trifecta. Wembanyama's got 43 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Pass to Wembanyama for 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Wembanyama's got 46.
Boy, you can't expect Paul to miss that assist opportunity. His vision is excellent.
The shot by Garza, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And Wembenyama gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Julius Randle comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Edwards. Conley finds DiVincenzo. From 12 feet, it's hauled in by Wembenyama. Wembenyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
And Wembenyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Conley passes to Randle. Will it go? Rebound by San Antonio.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually gonna make those.
And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Another one goes! Incredible!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. From deep, Conley. Rebound by San Antonio. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3 from Wembenyama sends it home from three-point land. Wembenyama's got 57 points. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Randle. Victor Wembenyama grabs a board. Wembenyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, no good on the shot. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Rejected by Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembenyama's got 59 points.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembenyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Randle with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so the San Antonio Spurs don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Victor Wembenyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. and it's Wembenyama in at the center position. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Wembenyama double-teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Wembenyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Over Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Randall can't hit.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Edwards, back to Conley. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. From the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Barnes has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Wembenyama. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. To the middle. Outside McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, rejected by Wembenyama.
With his length and energy, Wembenyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Edwards for 3. Rebounded by Castle.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Conley passes to Randall. Edwards for 3. Nails it from 3. Edwards has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. That's good from Wembenyama on the assist by Fox.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
From outside the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You know, he just makes it look easy. I mean, Wembenyama's arms are so long. The ball is almost halfway when he releases.
Here's Edwards. Oh, rejected by Wembenyama. Vassell passes to Wembenyama. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Double on Wembenyama. And a nice finish on the layup.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Edwards. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Edwards got 5 now.
You got to love the way Conley can run an offense, both in the half court and in transition. He's excellent.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
From deep, Wembenyama. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 8 assists here tonight. Pass to McDaniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
rocking him right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The Timberwolves shooting around 35% from the field so far. They set the screen. Inside. Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Wembenyama. Lets it go from 14. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's San Antonio showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Here's Wembenyama. Good. He hits again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Wembenyama gets it to go.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Here's Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Wembenyama with a bucket.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Out to the right wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Clark finds DiVincenzo. Back to Clark. Clock at 6. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Double on Wembenyama. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Vassell passes to Fox. Here's Wembenyama. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Oh, Wembenyama throws it down.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembenyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Drives to the hoop. Good! That's another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Vassell outside. Wembenyama double teamed. Back to Vassell. Outside Wembenyama. And the dunk by Wembenyama.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. 14 feet away. Here's Reed. Rebound by San Antonio.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Takes a turnaround J, and all around the rim that time before dropping.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Shot to stop the run. It's good.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Wembenyama. Oh, Wembenyama throws it down.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
A minute 35 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, Fox with a steal.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembenyama.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
From deep, Wembenyama sinks it from distance.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Barnes, it's good.
Barnes really likes shooting off the dribble, has a fluid, effortless shooting motion, hard to defend.
Here's Edwards. No good again that time. Here's Wembenyama. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. I mean, the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Harrison, we saw some hot shooting for you. Did you have a sense coming in that you were poised for a performance like this?
Just trying to let it fly. That's been a big message our coach has been trying to preach to us. The coaching staff really is just play loose, play free, go out there and have some fun, and that's what we did tonight.
You have the green light. Thanks, Harrison.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembenyama.